Hello everyone, and what is going on? Hyperion-Blue-GT here. Welcome back to Gran Turismo 7 Part 135. It's about to get ready to go penultimate in race number 5 in Group 1 Prototype Series at Michelin Raceway, World Atlanta. In this segment, one race for only 30 minutes is about to go endurance just like Le Mans in the World Touring Car 700. It's all about Group 1 race cars to go master, faster, and take on 3 sectors to have some few other corners around onto the S's in the first sector, followed by the blind corner in sector 2, and also for sector 3 by having point A and B on turn 10. 11 times a tire wear and 12 times fuel consumption for only one part of the Group 1 category to have 3 tires all at once. But I just got a Peugeot 908 HDI FPV 2010 from the brand Central. We'll be good to go and have a UDRS InSportec livery to be eligible and get set to be entered on the 20th position for only one race and lack of endurance to see the number of pit stops to go settled by the count. So after finishing from Fuji International Speedway from race number 4 for the recap, 2 condition for only 1 normal and rain itself, just to have a little bit more backup plan that I just really might need to be preferred to have the last part of the segment. But I'll have to make sure that one race will go lack of endurance before moving on forward to take Grand Valley Highway 1 in race number 6. So here we have Drummond and Igor Fraga. I'm Kylian Drummond from France. There doesn't seem to be any chance of rain today. My race strategy? I'll try to manage my fuel consumption so that I only need to make 1 pit stop. Alright, so no rain forecast on World Atlanta. That's very good. Looks like it's all full sunny day for only 1 course, and that's why I'll have to be preferred to go for the hard racing compound tires. And for the second tip from Igor Fraga, just have to go scroll over here to have the cursor to be moving around. I'm Igor Fraga, winner of the first World Series. It's difficult to enter the pit lane on this track. Crossing the yellow line will get you a penalty. The trick is to move over the right as soon as you're out of the chicane before the final corner. Alright, got it, Igor Fraga. I'll have to make sure this will have to take 1 caution to avoid a penalty before enter and exit the pit. Then let's get the show on the road before the countdown will begin in 30 minutes. This will be having 1 Group 1 race car to be participate just like racing from IMSA. I shall start this view map strategy to go conserve and hold down the fort to go faster and longer it takes. Going in by the S's in sector 1, take turn 5 by using the apex to go performing the line. Going in on sector 2, have turn 6 and 7 will do the blind corner to get in on the main position. Just slow down a little bit. Just stay on the second gear before going full straight on turn number 8 and turn number 9. Okay, that's the ticket. Going double overtake by passing in Moisov and Takuma Sasaki. Turn 10 by point A and B at the chicane. Good suitable position, then going down on turn 11 and 12. Press on in lap number 2, folks. Almost there to be overtaking on Kylian Drummond as he's using the TS030 hybrid. Gotta have to go side by side and take the 3rd and 4th turn on the S's to go around, then brake onward to go caution steadily to be in turn number 5. But here comes Lucas Brunelli on the 16th by using the 2011 Audi R18 TDI. First generation version to this race car and a very proven adversary for the Peugeot 908 HDI FAP 2010. Marvelous run, got to do the same pattern, then do by attempting of commit on corners. Gear number 2 is unnecessarily to stay in the proper balance for only one Le Mans prototype race car to be stay in the mid-engine layout. Here comes the dirt lap. 28 seconds on the gap distance remaining. And for the fastest lap time I took is 1 minute, 11.109 seconds from lap number 1. Okay, the fuel is at 60%, still yet to be currently around on the 16. It'll have to take a lot of hard work and stay around between on the choices for every 5 laps per tire amount. Got a good eye on Koke Lopez, followed by Bastibier Boris on the 14 and 15, while the Honda N 2025 Vision GT Group 1 is on the 13. There he is right now. Got to take it and do the last 2 turns on the right. Okay, gonna have to slow down a little bit, then get back up. Got to go caution around on turn number 2, then do the S's around on turn 3 and 4. But sometimes a bit more concentration will require to have more commit on the turns whenever you really need to be finding a good line. Okay, there we go. Have turn number 7 to be stationary, and there's Emily Jones on the Porsche 962C 1988. Going triple overtake, then passes through on Hugh Giroux in the Mazda LM55 Vision GT Group 1. Almost there, viewers. Just only one more car to be in the middle position at the grid, and then currently in position 11. Now at Ceylon at the pits by using the Audi Vision GT Group 1, coming around and proceed in turn number 1 by entered lap number 5. Okay, have to go forward. Got to do the same pattern. Practice will make it perfect. Okay, there's the held it. He's on the Bugatti Vision GT Group 1. Same goes for Angel Inestrosa, followed by Ryuta Kokubun for only one-on-one battle between the Le Mans Hypercar and Group C Legendary Race Car. Okay, very good torque on the balance. Fuel map will remain in about 20% to go. 6 lap will count. This could be a main deadline to go by caution reminder. Okay, gonna have to go commit side by side to avoid contact from Angel Inestrosa. Got to stay focused on Kokubun in the Mazda 787B. Next sector, back in number 2. Okay, there you go. This will have to take a short overtake to be moving up on the 6th, and the pit stop will have to go calling in to be using on 2 choices by using medium or soft racing tires by choice. But I'll have to make sure to get over onto the pit, just have that part of the lane to be in the entrance without any further trouble. There we go. Now let's do it on the soft racing compound tires to be set and good to go. But I'm very sure of it, only one LMP1 race car will have to take every soft racing compound tires to have a better end use. It's now at full capacity in the fuel. Got to be patient and let the cutscene to go exit by skipping turn number 1. Much more impressive and taking a lot of good exercise by taking 10 laps on different tracks. But I still got a lot of good expression to myself, and even of course to have some few other drivers might need to go down below on the grid. But it'll have to get back up and stay on the main station course to have 54 seconds in the total gap. So here I go for round 2 between me and Angel Inestrosa ever since for the first 6 laps by having one leg of the pit stop as I just used in the hard racing tires. But this will have to go working out perfectly to be doing on the soft racing tires. Okay, gonna have to go left side by passing him. Okay, Lucas Brunelli is at the pit by having 4% of fuel and medium compound tires at the pits. Got to go faster, more quicker than entered lap number 8. There we go. 50 seconds on the total gap is back on the 14. Let's see how the strategy can go play well, and then patient will go by having a call between few other drivers who will stay around and have one attempted to be entered at the pits. But I'm just getting started, and a new day awaits during the part of the 5th round in Group 1 Prototype Series. There's Takuma Sasaki. He's on the 2016 Audi R18. Going in. Then have turn 10 around by point A and B at the chicane. Okay, full speed ahead on lap number 9. Okay, gonna have to go commit. Just have 1 second behind from Sasaki, current position for the 14. But looks like it's about to go round 2 on Emily Jones as she took on in position 11. Got to pass her. Just wait for turn 7. There we go. Good pass and overtake on the female Gran Turismo competitor. But lined up on the call, few other drivers are about to be slowed down by having low on fuel. As the time remaining in about 18 minutes and 41 seconds to go. Lap number 10 is about to go proceed underway. But even yet, moving on in position number 7 during the race at Road Atlanta, the spectators are really in or cheering for UDRS Insportec on the Peugeot 908 HDI FAP 2010. Okay, I see Killian Drummond once again, and due for the second round. Okay, gonna have to keep a good counter steering to avoid taking too much oversteer. And there you go. Gap distance is going down to be slower. Just have to be patient. And there's Jonathan Wong on position number 5. Okay, enter lap number 11. Okay, gonna have to go on turn 1. The duo of the 908 is going for the battle in 3rd place. And there you go. 3rd place for team UDRS and Sportec. And now for Baulio Gallo on 3rd place in Nissan R92 CP. Just have to find out to see how Mikhail Hisal is currently to be in the 1st position in the Dodge SRT Tomahawk Vision GT Group 1. Very faster, more efficient, and proud American prototype concept car is being well capable to be well in use. But my guess, if only one LMP1 race car to face up with one Vision GT Group 1 and a historic Group C race car to stay on the main line. Then I'll have to let it for Mikhail Hisal to go to the pits. Hard compound tires check. Then here comes for the 12th lap. Tight turns, tight corners, and tight acceleration. Just to see some Group 1 cars is going faster on the competition, so you have to get it right and avoid taking too much oversteer to have a matter of perfection. Every practice to go by endurance, and that's why the time is on the essence that we really need to keep a good watchful eye during the race. But heads up, rear tires are about to go low on grip at the rear. It's about time to go on pit stop number 2. Just had to go on the final sector, then the chicane on point A and B in turn 10. Okay, perfect. Now, 12th lap, we'll have to take a good multiplier to be counting out by 6. Have my team to be ready up. Same compound tires in the new set. Refuel to go requirement in 100%. So I'll have to take my time and let Baulio Gallo and Jonathan Wong to be on the 1st and 2nd place. But there goes Simon Bishop is now on the 3rd, followed by Mikhail Hisal and Takuma Minosono. 2 Group C, 1 LMP1, and 2 Vision GT Group 1 cars is now back on the middle section in the grid. So I had to hurry up. 14 minutes to go, and additional in 25 seconds. But heads up, blue's out. Got to let Ryota Kokuban to go proceed on position 7, so I have to get there before heading back in sector 2. Come on, 908. Don't let me down. Just beat the 787B. "28 seconds is back on track, and the chase will continues." Come on, gonna have to go harder commit to have some more acceleration and more increased balance grip. Here comes the 14th lap. The time is going around by late afternoon. in about 26 seconds to go remaining, in about 13 minutes to go. Team Insportec is still on the ropes and catching up to stay in the main line of the offense. By only 80% to go to be a reduced slowdown in 78%. That's why the field map is going to be a shared element from the WTC 700 and 600 alike. But this is not over yet, so I have to get back in the lead. Just have to be patient and let Adam Wilk to go around on point A and B again in turn 10 chicane. The lineup will have to take that slipstream before proceed to be finished on the 14th, then entered in the 15th. Alright, that's good. Another Vision GT Group 1 overtake. Then the Tomahawk is on the port to stay around. Come on, I had to keep going. Got to wait and have turn 7 to go forward on the offense towards Summit Bishop Precision in number 3 in the Jaguar SJR9. 20 seconds to go. Just only 11 minutes remaining by 22 seconds to go. Okay, gonna have to pour it on in. Lap 16 is gonna be a tough risk. Come on, just got to go danger close on the S's. Have turn 5 to go spare amount. Come on, 10 minutes to go. Just have to go extra by 30 seconds. Man, this race is going to be a bit more longer, tougher, and far more faster than racing in Le Mans. But I can hardly wait if Group 1 Prototype Series will be going participate at Le Mans for only 1 hour, just like Spa-Francorchamps. It'll have to put that for only one prediction list to see the future update on Gran Turismo 7. Okay, looks like Lopez is coming out at the pits. Just let him pass and go by open space. I hope this will have to take one cause of decency pace. Okay, 9 minutes to go. Early pit stop will have to take that highlight on number 17, the end. I just really gonna have to get myself started out. Okay, gonna have to watch on Baulio Gallo and Jonathan Wong. Okay, gonna have to go back to the pits. It's time. This will have to take one more pit stop to go and have that percentage to be back up in 100%. But I'm very sure if Baulio Gallo and Jonathan Wong is about to be running out of gas soon. That's why I've just been waiting to get this moment out there in this event and the track itself. Practice every day and make your way to be finished hard in first place. We'll have to get it right. but I'm always gonna have to get myself fired up in my own eyes. I'm just getting warmed up and get started. Okay, 7 minutes to go. This will have to take one call of the wrist and kick it up in the high gear to go extreme. Back on the 6, Bagliugello is at the pit again. Medium compound tires only to have the second part to go by dirt. Come on, just have to go faster, and they have already entered to be on the full capacity in 100% along with a range of 80. Watch that gap, then the chicane on point A and B. Okay, very close call. Now back in the fifth. 15 seconds to go and update on the gap in 14. That's 6 minutes to go. 48 seconds remaining. Come on, just have to go defend the main offense. There's Boss Beaver Boris on the 19. Same goes to Jonathan Wong and 2.7 seconds remaining. I really hope this might have to get closer. Mikhail Hisal is already back in the lead. Dan Takuma Minasono is yet currently on second. Headlights turn on. Let's get in the fight and embrace it to go for a proud LMP1 race car to face the glory. Let's go, baby. I'm just gonna have to go right in and have the nighttime to go patient earlier to have a sunset in dusk. Okay, gonna have to go commit on turn 6, overtake Bagliugello's R92 CP. Okay, I'm gonna do this for myself and the only one dependent artist that I just really care the most. Okay, back on sector 3. 5 minutes to go is about to go underway. Okay, that's good for Takuma Minasono. Get back to the pits, and then Mikhail Hisal will be mine as well. Just only 6.4 seconds to be moving up in the 21st. Time is still on the rush. That's why the plan and the strategy is simple. There's no holding back. This segment is going to have to take a lot of good concentration with any Group 1 cars to go all in, and any specified race car to face up with some few other Group 1 cars to have one part of the endurance. So, gonna have to face the gap and get there in about 5.5 seconds. Here it goes. Nighttime will get started. I can hardly wait. I just really gonna have to express myself and just have my full rage to go full throttle. That's lap 22. 3 minutes to go. Almost there. Better make it count and get there to have a nighttime to go horizon. I can hardly wait, folks. This is going to be a bit more closer and far more tougher. It's only down to 2 minutes and 46 seconds to go. Alright, gonna have to change up the tactics. Stay behind on Mikhail before enter the head back on Sector 3. Got to go down and use the strategy to be on fuel economy. Gotta let it pass. Just slow down one at a time and just keep a good eye on the clock. Looks so beautiful in the stars, you guys. Just much marvelous realistic. So I had to defend the podium. Just keep going and have hopes of fate. We'll have to take a matter of strategy for Team Insportec to stay in the lead. But I can hardly wait. My guess, the 24th lap will be served to be on the final lap as the time runs out. So I have to keep a good watchful eye on the clock because 1 minute to go and the final lap will have to take a procedure towards the finish line at the podium. Only 20% to go, and I'll have to use it everything I got. Here goes, you guys. 1 minute to go. Let's bring my UDRS Insportec on the 908 HDI FAP home, and this video segment will be done for a day until the card collection will have to be on a reminder and notice. "35 seconds to go. I can hardly wait. Nighttime is still going young." Okay, Valeo Gallo is coming in about 1.7 seconds to go. I can hardly wait, but this is it, folks. The 24th lap will have to take a good final approach, and the final run at the end will be served as the finish line. This is it. Final lap. Let's give it all in and use all the power I can handle this. Yes! There we go. First place and succeeded for only daytime in the first lap, and the 24 in nighttime at Michelin Raceway, Royal Atlanta. Now that's competition, viewers. Now that's a good first place to be claimed by the podium. Haha, yes. Adding up by 10 seconds, 0.952 in 30 minutes by having a total amount, and faster lap time in number 19 is 1 minute, 8.437 seconds. Very indeed, and well, remarkable to have this most Group 1 endurance ever yet. So much expression and so much adrenaline. And yet, clean race bonus to be served on 480,000 Gran Turismo credits on the prize money. Yes, sirree. Boy, it takes a lot of expression to do some more practice to get it all done. And for the new day on Wednesday in March 13, one replay by having a thumbnail image to go for a moment of capture. So let's see, gonna have to go prefer to have a scene of racing in the competition. Just one image. Just wait for another one. And the second one, lighter and blurrier. Okay, looks like this might have to go by changing up thumbnail images. Okay, there we go. This image should do the trick. Then let's go exit. What a tough race, you guys. Race number 5 and penultimate is very more extreme exercise by the endurance. Only on Michelin Raceway World Atlanta, 4th time ever, and very yet to be well indeed to be succeeded, and far more faster to have a time limit in around 30 minutes. So event directory will have to go back in to be on progress by 89%. But thank you for the progress in 83%. Only one more race to go, and then part 136 to be ready up, and gonna have to go wrap this up after the car collection on the Porsche 911 Carrera RS in the extra menu car collection. Then let's go back to the GT Cafe and get one prize available to be received on the extra menu. So very good, hard work, and one 5-star roulette ticket to get 3 Porsche 911 Carrera RS models with the Type 901 1973, Type 964 1992, and the Type 993 Club Sport 1995. Congratulations! You collected all 3 cars. This completes your Porsche 911 Carrera RS collection. Once you collect your present, I got some stories to tell you about these cars. Much German proud excellent to have a good picture image at the Nürburgring. Collection Porsche 911 Carrera RS complete. And the 5-star roulette ticket has now been received and acquired. So let's do it and have the narration story about the 3 911 Carrera RS in 3-car extra collection. The Porsche 911 has been a major player on the world stage, and its unique RS model is no exception. The RS stands for Race Sport. And all 911 Carrera RS were designed exclusively to win races. Compared to the standard 911s, the RS is distinguished by its lightweight Respawn chassis and finely tuned engine. The original model was this 911 Carrera RS, which was first released in 1972. Based on the first generation Porsche 911, it was designed to meet FIA's homologation requirements. Stripped of all conveniences features, it came powered by an engine that was increased by 300cc from the base models. In terms of horsepower and top speed, it represents the peak of the 911 series for this time. The RS was the first 911 production car to sport a rear spoiler and sat on wide tires for improved traction. As Porsche had hoped, subsequent RS variants played a significant role at international motorsports events. The advent of the world legal RS was truly a historical event in the history of Porsche. Its legacy was carried on by such models as this 964 Carrera RS in 1992 and the 993 Carrera RS in 1995. Each model resembled its forebearer in its dedication to being lightweight, powerful, and incredibly responsive. After more than half a century, the lasting impact of the original RS remains unchanged. Which is why this collection is bound to be the envy of sports car enthusiasts everywhere. I really love about the three kinds of Porsche 911 Carrera RS in about more half a century. Both of them in the 1990s, and one of them is the first generation back in the early 1970s. Perfect, beautiful, and remarkable to have a good initial RS to be titled as Race Sport. But give a good round of applause, and very much more required to have three kinds of Porsche 911 Carrera RS to this day. So next up is extra menu number 18 is Toyota Family Car. Three kinds of Japanese vehicle like the Alpahard Executive Lounge 2018, followed by the Prius G 2009 and the Crown Athlete G 2013. Only 4-star roulette ticket might be very good and acquired to be received to have some 4-passenger Toyota vehicles. But I'll have to look forward to it, and of course to be finishing up in the final round in Group 1 Prototype Series. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeepNetArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. And don't forget to check it out all of my screenshot images on UDRS Insportech, Vision Total Drama, and DreamArt Libre Style Dispenser presented by myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT, as you may ever welcome at any time. I'll be seeing you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.